Are you prepared to learn the incredible secret that may change the way you look without requiring you to commit to lengthy workouts or hours at the gym? You did hear correctly. Planking for just 60 seconds a day may have a profound effect on your body. This easy-to-do workout may dramatically transform your body and bring forth its hidden potential. Prepare yourself to see an incredible change as we explore the astounding benefits of the 1-minute plank. Now let's get started. Number 1. Engaging the entire body. The plank is a very effective workout since it is a complex exercise that works for several muscle groups at once. Engaging your core muscles, such as the rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis, and obliques, is necessary to maintain the plank posture. In addition, this exercise works the muscles in your arms, legs, shoulders, and back, giving you a thorough full-body workout. Number 2. Stability and core strength. The 1-minute plank is a great way to develop and engage your deep abdominal muscles, which will improve your core stability and strength over time. Your balance, posture, and general body control all get better. In addition to lowering the chance of lower back pain, a strong core enhances physical performance in a variety of activities. Number 3. Better posture. Poor posture has become a common problem in today's sedentary lifestyle. On the other hand, you can reduce this issue by adding the 1-minute plank to your regular daily life. Planks increase the power of the muscles that support good spinal alignment, help people keep an upright posture, and lessen their tendency to slouch. Number 4. Improved metabolism. Engaging in planks causes your body to use more muscles, which raises your metabolic rate. Your body gets better at burning calories even when at rest as your metabolism increases. This increase in metabolism can help in weight loss and the creation of a more toned body. Number 5. Improved flexibility. Planks assist in increasing flexibility even if its main goal is to increase muscle strength. Numerous muscular groups, including the shoulders, hamstrings, and foot arches, are stretched and lengthened throughout the exercise. This can eventually result in a greater range of motion, less stiffness in the muscles, and better flexibility. Number 6. Abdominal aesthetics and core definition. The 1-minute plank can help you get a defined stomach, so give it a try. The workout helps to tone and tighten your belly by using and strengthening your core muscles. A more defined and visually beautiful stomach can develop over time as a result of improved core strength and decreased body fat. Number 7. Mental toughness. Engaging in physical exercise yields noteworthy psychological benefits in addition to physical transformation. Mental toughness and concentration are necessary for the 1-minute plank to sustain good technique and finish the workout. By practicing this exercise regularly, you may develop mental toughness, discipline, and determination, all of which will benefit you in other aspects of your life. Now that you have this knowledge, embrace the benefits of the 1-minute plank and see the amazing physical and mental transformations it may affect. Your body will thank you for starting now. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have on this topic. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit the like button and share this video with your friends if you liked it. For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you in the next one.